have got a problem. This is the hottest summer this country, that's Britain, has experienced since 1976. The grass is all dying and growing brown. I live in the middle of nowhere in rural Wales. I'm surrounded by thousands of square miles of grassland, and it's all as dry as a bone. The grass has actually stopped growing, so farmers are struggling to feed their sheep and cattle. Temperatures have daily hit 30 or 31, as much as 33 degrees centigrade where I live, which is very unusual for this part of the world. The skies have generally been absolutely cloud free all day. Another unusual thing. I would expect this area to go fairly early here because it's what's described as a stone road, so the stone underneath this small layer of soil and grass normally grows on it. However, over here this bank has got a very good depth of soil to it. And that's just going. And brown as you like. This is one of the prime sheep rearing areas in the UK, and it's good for sheep rearing because the grass grows very well, or more to the point normally it does. Now the grass here, because I'm in the middle of the sheep raising country, is the same grass as they graze, and it's normally as green as a leprechaun's bum, emerald green. And usually this time of year I'm cutting these lawns twice a week and struggling to keep up, to be honest. But here, this is the first time I've cut this in 10 days and it didn't really need it. There was no growth there at all. This is known as some of the most picturesque landscape in the whole of the UK, and some say even in Europe. But you can see where some of these fields, particularly down on the right here, have been cut for hay or silage. They haven't grown back. They're just brown. No good. This place is an absolute tinderbox. In fact, I'm a bit concerned. I won't be starting a wildfire, but should one either start by accident or design, I'm going to be right in the middle of it. I made a few plans just in case, but there's only one way out of this place in a vehicle, and if that gets blocked, it's going to get tricky. Still, there we go. You can hear the crickets, can't you? It's that hot here. This is my boundary fence with the neighbouring farm. That hill there, especially that top section there, you can see is going yellow. That's unbelievable. I've never seen that. I've been here 20 years. And the rest of the green isn't as green as it should normally be. Which brings me to the essence of my video on this occasion, and that is my smithy is tiny. The roof is 6'6" high. The hearth inside has a hood which terminates probably 6 inches below the roof. The chimney above the roof is probably a foot, and it's right on the boundary of my property with basically this field, but further off to the left here than we can see at the moment. One spark from that fire and this lot will go up, and I can't have that on my conscience or on my bank account. Not a chance. So it's I think it's the 8th of July today, with no prospect in our weather forecast of any rain of any significance for at least a month. I can easily see it being September or even October before I dare light that fire again, because when we do have rain, it's going to run off, because this ground is like concrete, and we're going to have floods, which, you know, is usual, isn't it? But I'm going to have to wait until this ground is properly wet, damp again, and that's going to take some doing. So certainly for the summer, it's me saying have a good one yourselves wherever you are. I know if you're in Australia it's cold, but hey ho, I'll get my turn again soon. I'll see you in the autumn. If I think of anything I can put on that doesn't involve the lighting of a fire, I will. And if you've got any suggestions, please, or requests, just drop them in the comments, and we'll sort something out. You know, I'd like to do something rather than nothing. So there we go then. All the best. Bye bye.